All right.
Oh, this isn't a picture?
Live from the studio basement, this is Klungtube Weekly.
Hello everyone, welcome to Klungtube Weekly, the show where we discuss the latest and greatest in nerd culture. I'm Jace, I'll be your host. This is Justin.
I'm Justin.
And this is Joe.
I'm Justin.
So we're gonna discuss our topic for the day. Today's topic is our favorite game of 2017.
Ooh.
Alright, so for today's topic, we are discussing our favorite games of 2017, and I'm going to kick it off by bringing up XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with XCOM, it is a turn-based strategy game in which a character has a team of soldiers to fight back an alien invasion. In this storyline, the aliens had already won, and you're just trying to resist them back. And War of the Chosen is an extension to the XCOM 2 franchise. What the game added was it added a bunch of larger aliens that are leader beasts that have a bunch of special abilities which I think interact in the world in a cool way. Also added a bunch of different resistance factions into the game, which just modifies what kind of soldiers are in your arsenal and allows you to gives you a whole new world of options.
Oh, is that...
Yeah, we're killing this. One way or another.
Okay, so my choice for my favorite game of 2017 would be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And for those of you guys who don't know, it's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. It's this year, like this one that they put out this year, it launched along with the Wii U and the Switch, more importantly. So that was like the big launch with the Switch. So it was an exciting time for me. So basically, the difference between this game is that you could do whatever you want, whenever you want in this game. Mostly in the older Zelda games, there would be dungeons, and you would kind of go from point A to point A to point A, whatever. But in this game, you had the freedom to do whatever you wanted, and it drastically changed the formula of the game, but it did it in a way that made it felt so freeing and like fun. So like being able to just run around as Link, but like with different weapons, not just like the Master Sword, but like different things that you could do, different quests at certain times that you could play. And it was just overall one of the greatest things. I know it's kind of a cop-out because of like the game of the year. It was like the game of the year based on other people, but it's the game I logged almost 200 hours in, and it's just a lot of fun and one of my favorite franchises. So it was a heck of a good time.
Okay, would you say it would be a breath of fresh air?
Ooh.
More like a breath of fresh farts. Just kidding, it was great. I like it.
All right, Joe, what do you got for us?
So, they took very good options from me, so I kind of was panicking, what should I talk about? And then I remembered a great game that I played over the summer called Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. It is a dating simulator, as the title suggests. It was made by the Game Grumps, and I love the Game Grumps. I've been watching them almost since they began, and I think it started out as just a joke, like, oh, what if there was a dating simulator that it was just dads? And I just thought it was so great to have a joke become an actual thing, like a follow through with something that just seemed so trivial at the time. I had never played a dating simulator until I played this game, and it is hilarious. It's like Breath of the Wild in the sense that you can do whatever you'd like at any point. It's just it affects the relationships between the other dads if you're trying to date a certain one. So it all depends on how you approach the dads, and there's even mini games through each story. So it's not, you don't just do dating simulating.
Oh, jeez, the way you reacted to that.
I was like, wow, I can rhyme. But so it really liked to shake things up, and there were actually points where I cried. Like, there's very emotional moments in it, and it was really cool to see a game just come out that really represented LGBT people in a very good, positive light and made these characters very well-rounded. They weren't stereotypes in the least, and I really appreciated that. And for me, it was a breath of fresh air to have that kind of representation in a very wholesome way.
Sounds good. Shall we all do a quick recap, one-sentence recap of our game, why we like it. So I'll go with XCOM, mostly because it was cool. I didn't really have an argument like either of these guys.
For me, it's Breath of the Wild. It's a breath of fresh air.
Dads are gay, and it's okay.
All right, and now we're going to move on to our debate section of the program. And here we are. Welcome to the debate portion of our show. This is the part where we debate a topic that will be selected by you guys eventually, but today we are arguing about the merit of ARMS. Whether ARMS is a good game or a bad game. Joe is arguing that the game has been bad. Justin is arguing that it's been good. They will each get a minute to speak and then 30 seconds to rebuttal, and that will be our debate. Joe, your opening statement.
Okay, so basically to me, ARMS is just Wii boxing, except more colorful. I don't really consider it groundbreaking. I mean, except the concept that you punch really, really far. And even then, the recoil of punching really sucks. To me, when I play it, I feel very out of control when I do it. And if you fight CPUs, you will lose because the computer understands just how to do it better than you. And you can't really solve that. And okay, for one, this girl, it's hair, it's not arms. So I don't really see the validity in the statement when not everyone uses arms.
So Joe's argument, not everyone uses arms, and it's not groundbreaking. Justin, your statement.
All right, so things are why ARMS is a good game is that the fact that this is a new IP that Nintendo is trying. They took the idea of Wii boxing and gave it personality, gave it like a different setting, different ideas, something you could kind of get behind, more characters. Like Wii boxing are fun, whatever, Mii's or whatever, but like having characters that have their own personalities, differences, and like different ways to fight is a very, very cool thing. And I also think that that the fact that it is not too complicated, is easy for anybody to pick up. This is like something for your kids, your family, whatever. It's something that is for everyone.
All right, so Justin's argument is anyone can play ARMS, basically. Just it's a good game, friendly game. Joe, your rebuttal, 30 seconds, go.
Not everyone can play it because I can't. So, first off, I don't really like your claim that anyone can do this. It's difficult. I didn't have fun. Yeah, okay, sure, it's more colorful and there's more characters, but I mean, to me it's very one-sided, and all you can really do is just add another character. There's really no story besides you just fight other characters and you kind of call it a day. So, I think, in theory, it would have been really great, but I think it...
Time. So Joe's argument is that he sucks at the game and he hates it because he's bad. Justin?
Jesus. All right. So, in response to that, I would say that because you suck at a game doesn't mean that it sucks. It is very accessible. All you have to do is you just punch like that. Also, if you really don't want to do like the main gimmick of the game, you can just put in the controllers and play it normally. You can hit it with the punch buttons, whatever. But the easy, oh, wow, punching, grab, move.
And time. And Justin's argument is that anyone can do it. So that about wraps up this. You guys can decide who won. Tell us in the comments below, Jesus. And if you have another topic you'd like us to discuss, anything at all, it does not have to be a game necessarily. It can be anything about nerd culture, and people will be forced to pick sides. We'll just take our favorite. And until next week, this has been Klungtube Weekly. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.